Like, he's been late before, but he's never this late.
Which one? The banker or the business
Justin,
guy?
you know,
The
comes
business.
in every month on the 5th.
Yeah.
Every minute he's late is another bit his hair grows.
That's more for you to cut. Just look at it that way.
Good point. You know, don't you worry about your customers?
Not really. I mean, the one I'm waiting for now, Stephanie, like, she seems like she has her life together. She runs non-profits. She, like, always has perfectly curled hair, which is annoying to cut, can I just say?
Oh yeah, no, we all know that. But it's just, you know,
She's fine.
like last time Justin was here, we had a real good conversation. I talked for a while about how much I like enjoy cutting hair. He talked about his business ventures and like a little bit about like some issues he was having with, I can't remember if it was like an old friend or a coworker or something. I worry about him sometimes, right? Don't you worry about your customers?
Keep it professional, dude.
I mean,
Like, you're not their therapist. You're there to cut hair.
well, why can't we do both? I mean, I might
You
not have
can.
gone to school for that long, but I do know that when someone needs help, it's best to help them. Anyway,
Yeah, that's really noble and sweet of you.
I feel like it's my duty to help my customers, not just with their hair, but with like, you know, stuff in their life as well.
No. What is this? What is this?
I was having a perfect day. A perfect day.
Yeah, that's
I
surprising
thought
considering
that
that.
nothing could go wrong, but you had to show up.
You know, I'm surprised that you were having a perfect day considering the fact that you were in it the entire time. I find that very.
Well, you know what? I even showed up late. I thought in my mind, I said, wait, but what if Stephanie comes today? Just in case, I'm gonna make sure I'm in an off-hours appointment.
yeah? Oh,
just
yeah?
to stay away from you. Literally.
Okay, well, you know, I'm again, because you're such a like psychopath. I would have thought that you tried to. I had to change my appointment so that you wouldn't find out, just so you could torment me.
If you come and try to take my appointment, I will literally put a bucket of paint above your door, and when you walk through, it will dump on you and ruin your clothes.
Paint. Really?
Yeah,
Could
really.
you be any more juvenile? You know what? You're gonna put a bucket of paint over my door? Well, how about this? I'm just gonna remove the doors from your house. So goodbye security, goodbye privacy, because and then you know what? I'm gonna hide them in random parts of the city, and you get to go find them.
Well, while I'm out finding my doors, I think I'll just go to the pet store and I'll buy 5 cute little chihuahuas, and I'll just donate them to your neighbor's house. And every time you leave in the morning, they're just gonna run up and they're just gonna nip your heels. There's nothing you can do about it.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
You know what? While you're off buying your little chihuahuas, I'm going to change the keyboard shortcuts in all of your devices, and I'm going to update them every few days so that you never know what that Control Z is going to do. You never know what Control Q is going to do. You're never going to know. I'm always going to be 3 steps ahead of you, friggin' Justin.
You know what? How about I'm gonna buy all of the adjacent lots to your house, and in each of them I'm going to build an escalating tower of bricks so that the sun never shines through your windows in the morning.
Okay, you know what? Fine. That's fine. But you know what? I'm just gonna paint all of your windows black. How about that?
Oh,
You
so
enjoy that?
original! Darken
Yeah,
my house.
yeah.
Who
Well,
could have
it
thought
doesn't
of
matter
that?
because you're already such a creepy vampire hiding away in your creepy little hidey hole that you won't even notice the difference.
Vampires.
Yeah,
You think I'm a vampire?
Yeah, can you not hear me with your old
I
creepy
will
vampire
write
ears?
a Twilight fan fiction with you written as the author. I will even add you as a character. I will post it on Facebook. I will tag you and your family in it. And OC do not steal.
Okay, that sounds perfect for you. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing you'd enjoy. I'm happy for
Oh,
you. I'm happy
yeah,
for you.
yeah, it's your
you
name on
finally
it.
get to.
Your
You
name.
know what? You
What?
know what? Yeah.
What?
You know
What
what?
do you know? What are you gonna do?
I'm just.
What are you
know
gonna
what
do?
I'm gonna do?
You
You
got
wanna
nothing.
know what I'm
You
gonna
can
do?
do
No,
nothing.
I can't.
You can
because you know what I'm
literally
gonna
do nothing.
You
There's
know what I'm
nothing
gonna
you can do.
Is
Nobody
that
cares.
I
Nobody
am
cares.
going
I'm not
to
listening.
kidnap
I don't care.
This hairstylist, and I'm going to go to the police, and I'm going to tell them that this deplorable creep was hanging around the barber shop at the scene of the crime, and I'm gonna have pictures. I'm gonna have pictures. Look at this. Oh, look at this?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell the
moron.
police.
And
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
the police that I have an alibi. Yeah, I was at the barber shop, but I couldn't have kidnapped that barber because I was busy kidnapping this barber. So I couldn't have done your crime. The police will realize you're lying. You're gonna go to jail. How about that? Yeah.
Do you know?
That's right. I'm kidnapping him. I'm kidnapping him. I'm kidnapping him right now.
Fine,
Don't
fine.
move.
Well,
Don't move.
that's
Don't
fine,
move.
because I'm kidnapping her too. Okay, I am actually doing it. So you
I
can't
am
ever
not
say
backing
that
down.
I don't do
I
nothing.
am doing this. I am actually doing this. Come on. Come on.
By the way, thanks for letting me borrow your car. This is a nice car.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like the police, they kind of like you don't want them to trace it back to you.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they kind of get into everything. There are a lot coming by the barber shop
Yeah,
lately.
right,
I
right.
think it's something to do with my boss.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. But like, don't tell anybody I told you that.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing leaves. Don't worry. I got you. Nothing leaves the
Okay.
car. Yeah.
Oh, here's your scarf, by the way.
Oh,
Just
thanks.
taking care of that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just cannot with Justin. He's seriously the worst person, like, on this entire planet. Like, I mean, you know.
Yeah, no.
He comes in all the time.
I so get why you had to kidnap me because
Yeah.
he's been visiting Nick for like his haircuts for a really long time.
Right.
And he'll like sit on the other side of the room and watch what I'm doing and like correct me as
Are
time
you
co-
serious?
I know.
Are
it's
you
like,
serious? The freaking audacity. I know, that's the thing that I just don't get. Like, how can you ever have, like, how can somebody as dysfunctional as Justin think that he can even go and tell you how to do anything at all?
I don't know.
Ever.
I can see why you hate him.
I know, it's, seriously, I mean, ever since, like, kindergarten, we would ride the bus to school, and he would, like, jump up from his seat behind me and, like, hit me on top of the head. And I was like, are you serious? Like, how petty can you get?
Okay. I'm getting out of the car now.
Okay, I'll get out of the car, too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just...
All right, come on.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna let you peek for just a second.
Okay, please.
Just to go up the step.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Go. Hey, don't try anything.
I'm not.
This is serious.
Please.
This is a serious
I promise.
kidnapping. This is a very serious,
I know.
very experienced kidnapping. You sit down.
Oh.
Sit down right here. Sit down.
I don't see the chair.
Just sit down. Just sit. There we go.
Is it?
Don't
Can I?
move.
Okay. Did you just put your jacket on me?
Well, yeah. It's your blindfold.
Oh, okay. Can I take it off? It's kind of claustrophobic.
Do kidnappers normally take it off at this point?
I don't know. I've never been kidnapped before.
Yeah.
First time.
This is actually my first time too.
Oh.
Kidnapping someone. That is.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh yeah. I will if I have to.
No,
I will.
please don't. I have a promising career as a barber.
I know you're really good.
Oh, thank you. But please, just whatever you do, just don't hurt me.
Yeah, I just need you to stay,
Okay.
during
Stay?
the course.
I'm
I mean, this is all Stephanie. Like, really. She thinks I can't do it. She thinks that I'm not capable of kidnapping someone.
Well,
Like,
you did.
I called her bluff.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I'm totally capable of doing this. Kidnapping is not that hard, and don't I come across as like an experience?
Well,
Like,
yeah, no, you know exactly what you. I mean, if it were me, you could probably threaten a bit more violence. But like, I didn't mean like actually like just.
Oh.
Like I mean,
Oh.
thanks for not hitting me that hard, but like.
well, I mean, like, but you felt coerced, right?
Well, yeah, like, it's a good escalation. Like that was like a good like preliminary.
Yeah,
thing.
like a little firm blow just to keep you in
Well,
line.
it was a blow.
Like a firm blow.
It was a blow, yeah.
Hey everybody, today we're on the streets interviewing some local business owner. Hey business owner, what's your name?
Robert,
Hey Robert, what do you do for work?
I own this barber shop.
Oh wow, that must sound nice. How much do you pay in rent every month?
Have you seen a sort of tall man and a medium tallish woman? My employees are sort of. They're gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't deal with him. He's seriously the worst. Like, even from kindergarten, he would like shove me off my tricycle and then ride off with it, going, "You're too slow." And ever since then, I just haven't been able to stand him or anything related to Sonic the Hedgehog. It's just disgusting. He just disgusts me. Everything he does, it's just terrible. He's always got that smirk on his face. He's always trying to tell everybody how to do anything, like your job.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me.
Who's getting paid like minimum wage?
Yeah, exactly. Also, are you still able to like do this before like I bring you back to the? I'll still pay
I'll
you.
get
I'll still
okay.
pay you.
If I'm
Like,
getting
yeah,
paid,
yeah.
that's fine. We'll
Yeah,
still
no
take care of it,
worries.
but we gotta take care of your problem first.
Right.
He seems like just so obnoxious. I almost don't think he's human. So we're gonna need like
Probably not.
superhuman methods to get rid of him. And I feel like it's my duty to help you. Like,
like
he's a
the way you
30-year-old man, like what's not to hate?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, there's nothing more like bonding than the power of hatred, right? So like, we just need to come up with some way to finally like do the world a service and like rid society of this menace.
I could not agree more.
I can't just let him go and kidnap a hairstylist and then not do the exact same thing myself, Like
No. You can do anything you can do.
that's
Can I
what
hold your
I'm
hand?
saying.
Yeah, like there aren't enough women kidnappers, and I think you can do anything you set your mind to.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
this guy is like a real problem.
That's what I'm saying is because like I can't just let him keep going around and doing the terrible things that he does on a daily basis and do you have a lot of like healthy female relationships in your life? Like
No.
oh
Not
okay.
really.
Well that's
I
fine.
mean-
we can be we can be friends.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can we
thanks.
can like
Yeah.
yeah.
I connected a lot to like characters and like movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was totally thinking about like monsters when you were talking about this guy, right?
right.
And so I was thinking about like that time I watched this really educational documentary about like vampires,
right.
and they had like glittering skin and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And like I really connected to the girl in that movie.
uh-huh.
And like when I was a kid, I watched Tinkerbell,
Yeah, yeah.
and she had like this ice power sister,
uh-huh.
and like she wasn't as like cool as Tinkerbell,
Mhm.
but because Tinkerbell was blonde.
It was a firm blow, right?
Yeah. Sure. Whatever you say.
Yeah, like it might bruise a little bit.
I
Which is like
I mean, I have thick skin, so maybe not. But that's not because of what you did.
okay. Anyway, look,
Oh, hi,
buddy, buddy, Nick.
Yeah.
Look, we just have to sit here. We just have to sit here for a couple hours. I'm
Oh.
confident. Stephanie's not gonna be able to hold a kidnap. She's not gonna be able to kidnap anyone for very long. Like she's not very competent in pretty much everything.
Oh.
So like this shouldn't take very long. Don't
Oh,
worry.
like,
like she can't do it.
oh, okay.
Like oh no, not because she's a woman. Like women can be kidnappers too, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like Happy Women's History Month.
But
like,
you did
but
really
but
well.
but Stephanie specifically.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
she could not do it.
Yeah.
Like let me listen.
Oh, that's so much nicer.
Listen, man.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
I've had to deal with this Stephanie for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
She's how do I describe her? I don't want to say crusty, but that's like the first word that comes to mind.
Okay.
Like imagine
It's like hair when you don't use conditioner.
yeah, like imagine like if you were to do a like shot for shot replacement of Shrek and her, like no one would be able to tell the difference.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's It all started like in elementary school. Like she's been this bad like for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. Like
That's terrible.
I was having a good time. I was playing a lovely game of
Yeah,
tic-tac-toe
yeah.
with my friend, and she comes waltzing over and she says, "Hey, let me play." And I said, "No, you can't play. It's a 2-player game.
You can't play with 3 people.
We're playing tic-tac-toe. It's a 2-player game." And she said, "No, I want to play." And so we say, "No, go away." And then
Yeah.
and she gets the teacher. Mrs. Jensen comes over and
Not
she's
Mrs. Jensen.
yeah, Mrs. Jensen. She comes over and she says, "You have to let Stephanie play with you." And we're like, "Okay, Mrs. Jensen." And so she starts playing it. So we're playing 3-way tic-tac-toe, and it's a tie every time.
Oh my
Every
gosh.
single time it's a tie. No one can win. So we're just stuck in this perpetual X's and O's. And she like did a little star, like that was her symbol, and it was a tie every time. And according to our hardcore rules, like someone has to win before the game can end. So we just kept going and going, and then the bell rang, and we were still going. And we all got detention.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyone could be that bad.
Oh, it's worse. It's much
No,
worse than
no.
that. It's worse. Oh, if I could tell you all the stories.
Oh, I mean, you said we have a couple hours.
Well, I mean, maybe an hour and a half. I'm
Oh,
judging.
okay.
It just depends
Because
on
I mean,
how
I
far
would like
she
to get
goes.
home. I mean, I don't have like any kids or anything, but like I'd like to get home to.
Yeah, and if you want to get back to your kids, you
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm listening. I'm
You're
listening.
Good.
I'm very scared right now.
And you should be. Like I just thought of that on the spot. Yeah. Like so it should just be a few hours.
Okay. It's fresh.
He's just the worst. Like
I agree.
I can't stop
That's what
seeing
I'm
his
saying.
face in my head. It's like,
See,
it's over there.
I've blocked it out, so I kind of don't really remember exactly what his face looks like, but then every time I
That's
see
fair.
him, I'm like reminded, and I like throw up a little bit,
Mhm.
you know.
Maybe there's a way to like send him like away, far away, so you don't have to see
I
his face.
like the way
and
you
you
think,
forget what his face looks like,
and then
someday you're free.
oh my gosh. Well, how do we make it happen though? Because he's here all the time. I have to see him. You have to see him when he gets his hair cut.
I mean, like the kidnapping was a good first step. That was a good first step.
Right. First step.
Because if you go too far across the line, he your feud, he'll give up on that. It'll just become too much for him. You just gotta be.
I know
something
because he's
too
like
much.
weak and like will give up on stuff. He's like an idiot.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
need to like push it just a bit farther.
Just a bit farther. So like, what are you
Yeah,
thinking? Like,
like
just vandalize his house, or just
it's a little
burn
amateur.
down his house?
I like that.
Maybe, yeah.
And
Well-
I mean, it might also draw the police away from the barbershop. I told you about
Right.
that, right? Yeah.
Right.
And that would be nice because regardless of whatever my boss is doing, I do kind of still need to work.
That's
So,
true. That's
it'll
true.
just lead
so we'll
them
we'll lead it to
Justin.
yeah, and we can also make it look like he burned down his own house because we all know that he's mentally unstable,
Mhm.
right? Because nobody mentally stable would ever like do any of the things that he does,
Yeah, I know.
or make
Like-
any of the choices that he makes.
So true.
So
He did it, and you just had to you just had to meet him. You weren't the one that's
Right.
mentally unwell.
right.
You
I just
are
want to burn his
trying to
house
keep him
down
away.
and ruin his life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so glad
Exactly.
you understand.
Thank you. I'm so glad you get it. I'm so glad you get it.
Yeah. This
So
is nice.
great. So, well, and I thought I smelled like chemicals in the back of your car. Like, do you have anything flammable?
Can
on
this
you?
just be like client haircut or disclosure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, between the two of us with our kinship, they are not strictly legal in this. In all countries that follow that have agreed to some universal laws.
Okay.
About what is immoral warfare,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Right. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. So we'll take the chemicals. We'll go to his house. We'll write his like little note confessing to everything, obviously. And you're good at like forging handwriting, right?
Oh yeah, when I
Yeah.
was like in middle school, maybe.
Right.
I forged my parents' signatures all the
Oh,
time to like
perfect.
go to field trips and stuff.
Great.
So
Great. Well,
I
I
can
have
do that,
I stole a couple of his like confidential documents a few weeks ago. So like we've got those. You can look at those. There we go.
there's
We've
like,
got a plan.
no way this can fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Woo, okay.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And then there was this one time I wanted to go on this leisurely hike. She comes up behind me and she starts walking at like 2 times speed, just so she could beat me there. And
gosh.
so I had to go faster, and then she went faster, and I couldn't even enjoy the scenery because she was there. Just ruined everything.
I can't believe you have to deal with all that.
Yeah.
But this is nice. It's just like old times. It's like, oh, so sorry I don't have any scissors. But I hope this is helping.
Yeah, this is good. This is what I
Yeah.
should have been doing
You know,
today.
I feel like this is what a barber should do. Like, I mean, nothing against like Madison does such great work, but like sometimes she just says I talk too much to the clients and stuff, and it's just not.
You are clearly the superior
Yeah,
barber,
yeah.
Meg.
And like
I
when
mean-
she arrived, I tried to just give her like some advice I shouldn't have. She like didn't seem like she was that interested in stuff. It was
Well-
just. I mean, I was always told I shouldn't give advice if people don't want it, and I probably should.
You just give advice. That's a nice thing to do. You are a
Is it?
nice person.
Is
You
it?
are you like I can't believe she doesn't listen to you.
Well, I mean, she's still a good person, right? Like she does good work. I mean, she's not the most excited about it, but like.
I think she's deliberately trying to dampen your spirits. Like Stephanie does that all the time. One time, I pushed Stephanie off a cliff and she died. And then, like, just to spite me, in her will, she left all her money to the Necromancers Guild, and then she came back. That's the worst.
Oh, I had an uncle that happened to him. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, then I realized I was dreaming, and I woke up, but I was still mad at her because like it was her fault.
Oh,
So I pushed her off like a smaller cliff, but she didn't die.
oh my gosh, that's awful.
Yeah.
And but you're not saying Madison's anything like that, right? Like she's been my coworker
Well-
for like weeks.
Well, now that I think about it, if Madison is friends with Stephanie, then she can't be all that great.
Oh my god.
I mean, Shrek's friend is Donkey, and he's
Yeah.
kind of annoying, so
well, I guess
it makes sense.
But I just never thought she was capable of like being friends with someone like that. Because what you said about Stephanie, she just sounds like the literal devil.
Yeah, like it goes around, comes around, like evil attracts evil.
Just that's terrible. I'm gonna have to talk to Madison about this.
I think you need to confront her. Like,
Good-
give her a piece of your
Oh,
mind.
I don't like confrontation.
I confront Stephanie all the time, and it has been great for me. Like, clearly, like,
But whenever-
you think I'm gonna back down? You think I'm gonna back down to her?
Whenever like conflict happens, I just get all like sweaty and scared, and my hands start shaking. And
You have steady hands, Nick. I would know. You have steady hands.
Thank you.
You
That-
can do this.
I
You
can-
can confront her.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I trust you implicitly.
You know what? I think you can do this.
I
I think you should do this.
Should I?
We should do this now.
Now? Are you sure?
We should do this now.
But
You know what? You can air my grievances too, since they're both over there.
yeah. I mean, but just me?
I guess like
Can you help? Because like again, I'm okay. If you say I can do it, I know I can do it because you're very smart. You
why
know what
don't
you're
why
doing.
don't you write something down?
Okay.
Write something down. We can send someone over.
Okay.
You can
Okay.
probably
Okay.
find them. Like they're not that good at
Yeah.
hiding.
I mean, like I usually know where like I mean, we all share our locations across like the barbershop group chat, so we could probably just find them anyway.
You have Find My Friends on?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, whatever.
Oh, should I?
You want?
Sorry.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, like I should take your phone.
Yes. Sorry.
'Cause-
I'm so
yeah.
Sorry. Again, it's my first time being kidnapped.
Yeah. It's first times all around. I'll just
Yeah.
let me just hold
Oh,
on to
here,
your
let me
phone.
just-
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Okay. Anyway.
I could send a message.
I mean, yeah, if you want to. Yeah. Just. Oh. Sorry, I have Face ID.
Oh yeah.
1 second.
Glasses.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So who should I send this to?
So it's under coworker Madison.
Courtney Madison. Ugh. Yeah. Anyone who touches Stephanie's hair is automatically infected.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how did you get so smart?
It's a gift.
Like you usually can tell by people's hair how smart they are, and like I always thought like you have good smart person hair.
Thank you.
2014 Jetta. Fresh. Going that way.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna confront them.
So I got a ping from her location, from
Oh,
Madison's
good,
location.
good.
So we should be able to go over there.
So we confront Madison and Stephanie.
Yeah, let's confront them.
Yes.
I really think we should.
What do you mean by confront them? What exactly are we gonna do?
We'll tell them what's what.
Okay.
And just we'll end things.
Yes.
We don't need to know all the details.
Yeah, it's like the kidnapping.
Yeah.
It's spontaneous.
It happens
Yes.
in the moment. That's
Yes.
how problems are solved.
Exactly. And it's just like the kidnapping went really well. There's no way.
This has gone great.
By the way, where are we?
Oh yeah, I work at this theater.
Really?
So yeah, I have keys.
So you do business and theater?
Oh no, I don't perform. I'm one of the stage managers.
Gotcha.
Like I move the chairs around.
Oh, that's impressive, man.
Yeah.
There's only 6. There's a lot of
There's
chairs.
a lot. It's a lot of work.
Like in the barber shop, there's only like 6.
Yeah, I like. We have
I only
really,
moved
we have the
two.
really comfy ones for the VIP guests.
And you let me sit in the fancy ones?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I mean,
You are a good kidnapper.
Come on,
Like,
man.
again, I haven't been kidnapped that much, but I
like you do it again, right?
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
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 But no, honestly, great job.
Thank
This
you.
is nice. Anyway, so we're gonna go confront them in the moment. We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
Yes.
We can figure it out.
And I will follow
Because
your
unlike
lead.
Stephanie, we can actually come up with solutions to problems. We can actually do
Yes.
things.
Yes. And
competently.
I'm gonna confront
Okay.
Madison about whatever she's been doing to me,
Yeah,
which you said was
yeah,
bad.
Yeah, you tell it. You're gonna
Yes.
tell Madison exactly how you feel, exactly.
Exactly.
What you're mad about.
Yes.
About your grievances.
Yes.
You are going to air them.
Yes, I'm going to air
Those grievances.
those
doing
grievances.
this.
We're gonna air the grievances.
We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing it.
Now?
We're doing this.
No?
We're doing this.
Right now? Oh,
right
we're
now.
doing this?
Right now. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Okay. Should I put the jacket back on?
You know what? I trust you.
Oh my gosh, yes, let's go.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay.
We're doing this.
We're doing this?
Come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
There's no visible evidence left behind, yet I know they've been here. And I know they left because they're not here anymore.
I can't believe that we forgot matches.
I know, but it's okay. I know this guy who just lives in the area.
Oh, is it the match guy?
Yeah.
Do you know the match guy too?
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
goodness. Okay. I think there's is there oh, it's been a while since I knew.
Well, we have to
matches.
summon him,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of been a minute since I did too.
There's some noises or rhymes or I think there are different ways you can do it. What do you want to try? Like oh, and then some stomping.
Stomping. I always just came out and said, "Hey, Gary," and that usually worked.
Yeah. Okay.
Who calls the matchmaker?
Hey, Gary.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, Gary.
Hey, Stephanie. Long time no see.
I know. Well, those last matches you gave me lasted a really long time.
Oh, that's good. Did they work against that good for nothing? What was his name?
Justin?
Justin?
No, well, I mean, yeah, but then he moved. So we have
Okay.
to kind of start from square one. But it's
Oh,
okay.
okay. So you're gonna burn down his house again?
Yeah.
We got some really good chemicals.
See, this is why it's gonna go better this time. He was
Yeah.
able to stop
We've
it.
got a team.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
we've got
huge.
some-
You're new. What's your name?
You don't remember me? Oh. Okay, my name's Madison.
It's kind of awkward.
I-
Gary.
You know, it's fine, whatever. I have
Yeah,
visited you before when I was contemplating a career change earlier in life.
And she's clearly attracted to me, but like doesn't know how to back off.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah. There they are.
Oh,
No. We're already talking to Gary. You can't.
who's Gary? Who's Gary?
Oh.
He's
Well,
gone
never
now.
mind. Don't worry about that.
We meet again, Stephanie, for the last
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
And Nick, like, I'm glad you're okay. I was a
Oh.
little worried.
Thank you.
Hey.
Oh,
Nick
yes.
has something to say.
I'm here to air my grievances. You have not been nice.
What? Nick, we've been friends for like weeks. I went to your wedding like
Oh,
on Thursday. Remember?
Oh, congrats, man.
It
Thank
had
you.
really
Hey,
nice like
hey, who's that?
colors.
what?
What was that?
Oh, he's coming. Should we be afraid?
Okay.
Nice jacket.
See. Are
Hi.
you, sir, just on patrol?
Let's wait a second.
I'm here to investigate a reported kidnapping. Or is it
I didn't report anything. No.
Did you guys?
No. He took my phone.
No, we didn't report that.
I don't even know how to
Yeah, I
report a
didn't.
kidnapping.
Who reported this?
I reported it.
Whoa. Huh?
I've come to get you.
whoa,
You're saved.
Oh,
That's
my
quick.
God.
Okay.
With
That's a
me.
real gun.
Okay.
There's a lot of
I
conflict.
got you, girl. Okay.
Wait a second. Justin? Stephanie? Still, after all these years.
Wait, Robert. I remember now. We played tic-tac-toe.
Yes,
That's how this all started.
you played tic-tac-toe. I was there. You were the stars, and you were the X's?
Yeah.
And I was the O's.
We all got detention.
And then in middle school, when you stole his bicycle chain, and he stole your front wheel, I was there, putting stickers on the seats.
Oh.
You?
I thought she did.
But they were nice stickers.
But I didn't want to admit it because I thought it was him.
And then in high school, when you both went to the dance separately and were in separate corners to avoid each other, I was in the middle, doing other things.
Good for you.
And then I thought you'd grow out of the fighting, but no! There you were, hiking on the mountain. And you pushed her off a cliff.
Yeah,
A
you pushed
small
me off a
cliff.
cliff.
Yes.
Small-
Still,
you survived.
Because I landed on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was the mountain.
I knew it. I knew I recognized you from that. But it's been so long. Where have you been all this time?
I own a barber shop. The very same barber shop you two love to go to.
It's the best one.
Of course it is.
Like my dad.
Despite your criticisms of her work, and despite your unhappy demeanor.
Yeah, because I have to look at that.
She's always like this. It's just
What am I
about-
supposed
look
to
at-
do?
You're both always like that.
Ah! Okay. Okay.
Don't you see? Look at yourselves. You're the same person.
Well, I think they're different people, actually.
All these years, and still you're fighting, and you've gotten my employees involved too.
Ah.
There's only one way to settle this.
Oh no.
The duel. I choose you as my champion.
Oh, yay.
So I'm backing you up, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know. Wait.
no, you're doing.
Oh.
It's 10 paces and then turn.
Yeah,
Fine, fine.
back to back, start back to back.
I don't know how to shoot a gun.
In the moment, remember? In the
Oh
moment.
yeah, moment.
Hurry, end this feud.
Okay.
Stop! I could not arrest you for the kidnapping since you decided not to press charges. However, this is highly illegal. You are all arrested. Coercion into a duel. No, end of story. I am confiscating these.
Surely duels are still legal. I took law school in 1812.
You're all going to jail for a long time. There's no parole. You are finished.
Okay. Hey, at least we'll all be together.